so glad you all survived. I didn't want to tell you before intermission, but it was 83 years ago tonight where we sent the audience to intermission, and then they all died in the bathroom. And sometimes if you're really quiet and you flush the toilet, you can still hear them say, "Oh, gross, that's disgusting." Everybody go back there, turn the lights off, flush the toilet. Are you enjoying yourselves? Fantastic. Some of you may be sitting out there in the dark and you're like, that seems like a lot of fun. I wish I could do what they're doing. Guess what? You can do what we're doing. We offer classes here at OKC Improv. Yeah, this is true. We do 4 8-week courses throughout the year. We're just finishing up a course right now. But especially if you're still working on your New Year's resolutions, or you're like, you know what? I blew those. I didn't stick to any of them. How about a quarter of a year resolution? You're going to start over. Improv's a great way to go. Just go to www.okcimprov.com, figure out what day of the week works for you, figure out what class works. A bonus, once you're signed up, you get into shows for free by a round of, hey, that's me. How many students do we have in the audience tonight? All right, so we made 0 money on this show tonight. That's fantastic. I'm losing money right now here. Fantastic. And so, yeah, improv's great. It's fantastic. It teaches you to be more confident, to not second guess yourself. It teaches you how to make sexy souffles. It teaches you how to tie a bow tie. Like, it solves a lot of problems. You can balance your checkbook. It does a lot of stuff because there's no money in there. It's so easy to balance. Just 0 and all negatives. Are you guys ready for your final act of the night? All right, as promised, instead of doing teachers' reviews, what we do is we just do this show and then decide who's the worst. No, that's not but you're going to get to be motivated and get a free lesson. You won't even have to sign up for classes, but once you see this, you'll definitely maybe want to. It's going to be great. Please welcome to the stage Chalk Talk with special guest, Luera!
Saw other people in the fraternity do this to that kind of music, and I went with it. Great. How's everybody doing? We're good? Excellent. Like Roger said, we are Chalk Talk. We're going to be giving you an improvised motivational speech, and the person actually giving that speech is going to be a lovely, wonderful out-of-town guest that we have here. He is the director of improvisation over at the Florida Studio Theater in Sarasota, Florida. Make some noise for Will Luera! I would like you to, I want you to sort of get rid of all those things that you were like, I'm going to yell this out during a show. I want you to give me that very real thing that you need motivation to do before the year 2024 is over. What is that? No matter how small or how big you think it is, just tell us, what is that thing that you need motivation to do?
Abortion.
Pay bills.
Pay bills? Great, yeah. And then can I get a random word or object? What is that? Flutter what?
Pacifier.
Great, pacifier is what I heard. If you were the person that said something here, next show, just be confident on what it is. So what Will's going to do is Will's going to be doing an improvised motivational speech, kind of like a TED Talk, if you will. That's going to be about paying your bills. At some point, he'll work in the word pacifier or make it work into pacifier. So without further ado, your keynote speaker, Will Luera!
You know the fear? I felt the fear. You leave your front door, walk up to your mailbox. You don't want to look inside, because you know what's in there. It's been there every day. It's another bill. That's right, another bill. Or maybe you don't want to open your inbox. You turn on your computer. You don't want to look in that folder because you know what's going to be in there. That's right. Another bill. And you turn off those monthly automatic payments. why even bother? Why do you want to be reminded that your monthly automatic payment didn't go through? I'd rather just turn it off. I know that fear. I feel that fear with you. And I want us to work past that fear. You see, because we're going to start looking at those bills and we're going to stare at them right in their stupid bill face. And we're going to say, bills, I'm going to start paying you off. All right? And you're going to say, Will, how? How am I going to pay my bills? Well, I'm already trying my best to keep up with my bills. There's only so much income I can take in to pay off these expenses. Will, what am I going to do? Well, friends, that's why I'm here today. That's why I'm here, is to help you. Because there's only one place we could find this sort of motivation, this sort of inspiration. When we were babies, when we were babies, we were afraid, we were cold, we were covered in our own feces. That debt that we live in, that debt is our own feces. We made it, and now we sit in it. But there was one thing that brought us comfort. One thing that brought us comfort. All right, yeah. Maybe it was a bottle. Yeah, maybe it was a binky. Yeah, maybe it was mom's breast. Yes.
Sorry, son.
But all of those things were great. But that one thing that would not leave our side. Yeah, Binky would sometimes stay up in the bed. Bottle had to be every 4 hours. We had to wait. Right? Mom's breast when she felt like it. But clipped to our side, clipped right up to our onesie, was that pacifier. And we reached out to it and we just put it in our mouths. It was there. It was there ready to give us peace. Okay? And that's what I want us to think of as we look to pay off our bills. We're going to reach over and we're going to find for that simplest thing that's going to help us pay off our bills. What is that pacifier in our lives? That pacifier could be many different things. Okay? It could be that next TaskRabbit gig. It could be that next little contract that you pick up. It could be your best friend. That could be your pacifier. So I want you to take whatever it is that brings you peace. Because that is, right, the root word in pacifier. Pax, peace, that Latin word, right? It brings you peace. Right? You're going to reach over to that thing, whatever that is, that extra gig, that extra hour of sleep, or that extra hour of work, or that best friend, or that your family member, and I just want you to put them in your mouth. Metaphorically. Or literally. All right? You're going to reach out. That's what I want you to do, is find the strength that you had as a baby to just reach over, right? Reach over until you knew it was somewhere. You knew it was somewhere. You didn't know where it was, but you knew it was dangling near you. And you reached for it and you put it in your mouth. And you found peace.
Preach!
And that's what I want you to do. Reach out. Grab the thing nearest to you and put it in your mouth. And find peace. And then soon, over time, whether it is a gig, whether it is an extra hour of sleep, or an extra hour of work, or your best friend, or a family member, or an extra slice of pizza, or that extra piece of pie, right? Or whatever a workout, whatever it is that you need, let it bring peace, because it is only in that peace that you will find clarity that will eventually help you pay off those bills. And then at that point, that mail, those emails won't matter because you will have found peace. I cannot believe I've been speaking for 7 minutes.
Don't throw such a fit. Just put it in your mouth.
It's too hard.
Not that big of a deal.
It is a big deal.
It's not.
My mouth is tiny.
I made an oopsie.
You what?
I made an oopsie.
Listen, I'm trying to handle this for the first time, all right? It's my first day working as a child care worker. And I just don't think you guys are listening to me. Just put it in your mouth and everything will be fine. I learned that.
This feels like bad advice.
Where did a little boy like you learn words like advice?
Janet, come into my office. Janet, we have several complaints that you're not good at your job so far.
You can't listen
Did
to
you
them.
just land
You
straight
can't,
in my office?
yeah, I did. You can't listen to those kids. You listening to those kids? Or those kids say I'm not good at my job?
No.
Who said I'm not good at my job?
No, it's the parents. The parents.
Oh, I'm sorry, the parents are not here during the daytime.
Mr. Jameson, we have another complaint on the phone.
Okay. Oh, long cord. Hello.
Yeah, I want to make a complaint, please. Registered was the word I was looking for.
Sure.
Don't be afraid. Just tell them what you're feeling, okay?
I'm getting into it.
No, you're taking too long. This is why we're gonna get a divorce.
The teacher is ruining my marriage.
The teacher is. Can you name that teacher, please?
He's the one that takes care of our kid. Ask him what color that teacher is.
Oh, can you hear this phone?
No, I just want to know. She's going to call me out. I just want to know, like, I know it's a complaint, and we don't know.
Hello, are you still there?
Listen, there's been a race complaint. Is this a race thing?
No, I wasn't making it a race. Are we making it a race? I want this marriage to work out.
It's not a race thing.
It's not a race thing.
No, he's giving our children bad advice.
He's giving our children bad advice regardless of his race.
Okay, what? Like what? Can you give an example?
I don't know, like Caucasian, Asian. Those are racist.
I wasn't talking about the race. Well, what kind of advice?
To use smaller words.
You've been telling our children to use smaller words?
Wait, you're our children.
Yeah.
So, I got very involved there that you also had children in the.
I do have children in this program. Yes.
And yours feel comfortable with it?
No, I've had several complaints.
Add my complaint to that. Hey, honey, do you want to add a complaint too?
No. You. I want to add you as a complaint.
Two complaints. One for your teacher, one for me.
Oh, well, that one I cannot help with, ma'am.
You have not been helpful.
I'm so sorry. I'm going to give this back now. We have so many complaints.
What?
Including that one that was just on the phone.
What is the complaint about?
The complaint was that you're giving bad advice and telling our children to only use small words.
I try to get down to their level and try to use the vocabulary that the children might use in those moments. I don't think that that's black advice at all.
Look at me in my stupid face and tell me what you need to say.
You know what? You're perfect.
No, you have to tell me that you're gonna start paying me back. Remember?
Yeah, I know. Look, you are like such. You're like a micromanaging landlord.
I tried being neat.
I know. Yeah.
I tried being nice.
I know.
I
Listen,
tried ignoring it.
just give me a couple more days. I promise that I'll get the payment together. I'll get the payment together. I promise.
All right, you went through all of our basic terms. You went mean?
Yeah.
You went nice?
Yeah.
You went ignoring?
Yeah.
Have you tried musical? Let's see it musical.
Oh no. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
I understand that you might not have the money today. But if you don't,
All right, you went Rogers and Hammerstein. Have you tried going Hamilton?
Oh.
I have brought my musical accompaniment. If you don't pay today, you gonna get out. That's right, you butts. Shut our food mouth. You gonna pay me? Yes, you do. Or I'm gonna kick you. Yeah.
Steve, come here, bring the baby. Just roll him in. Just lay there. All right. I'm checking the bills. Now, for the electric, I've got your 20, my 20. Where's Booker's 20?
You say that every month. At some point, I'm not going to believe these excuses anymore.
Oh, man, I'm
Okay,
glad that's cleaning.
Personal attacks? That's what we're resorting to? Why did you add him to the lease?
Of course I added it. He lives here.
That's not normally how that works.
The dachshund's given me 20. He's still light. He's heavier now.
Nose goes.
Damn. All right. You pay it.
That's what I'd like to pay for the new diaper, too.
Yes.
Freeload baby piece of shit.
It's not a free load.
I can't do this anymore.
All right, everybody. Okay, everybody. Today's the day. I know it's going to be today. He's finally going to come to the mailbox and he's going to pull us all out of here.
Oh.
It's getting very cramped. I'm a birthday card. I mean, he'll finally read that his grandmother loves him and he has $5 extra.
I'm really ready to go. I'm one of those credit card offers.
Open me! I'm your mailbox! Oh, there's a lot of things inside me. You need to open me. You know what? He does not eat fresh, healthy meals, and I'm a $20 off HelloFresh coupon.
I'm a Bed Bath & Beyond coupon.
We all know whose fault it is that he's not opening the.
Stop avoiding it!
I'm a Bill just waiting to ruin his fucking day.
Oh, Bill, why are you the one that gets noticed first?
Well, I don't know. I
It's
just.
that big red final notice.
Because of that song on Sesame Street.
That's
But
right.
You're a Bill.
You're just a Bill.
Yes, you're only a bill.
That's me. I like reminding them that, hey, that discovery card you got when you were a freshman in college will haunt you for the rest of your fucking life.
Ooh, discovery card. 0% APR.
Still here, motherfucker!
oh my God, I'm so glad you came over. I've really just been needing my best friend. What?
Memento mori. Remember, you will die.
I mean, that's why I asked you over. I'm always thinking about how I'm gonna die, and I was hoping we could have like a little gal time and cheer up.
Seeking Pax will give you no fulfillment. Ashes to ashes.
Look, I saw this thing online
Until we die.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What do you have to live for?
I'm still looking. But one day, the glory of release, the deep sleep of relief will come.
Why are we friends?
I'm sorry. I can't go to your mom's funeral.
Oh.
I'm on the list now. I was out, and someone brought up a mother's breast, and I yelled out, "Yeah," in a sexy tone. I'm on the list now, and I can't go to funerals or playgrounds. Like any mother, if there's a mother there, I'm not allowed within 500 yards.
You just assume that any breast that flies out, it's yours. Just a yes.
Yes. It's just I was talking to my dad, and he said that it was probably because she was withholding.
Yeah.
And now I have a fixation.
This is what we talked about, Roger. We told you. You can't fall into this trap. You do this. No. Stop it. This is what got you in trouble at the gym.
Yes.
All of those guys.
That's great form. It's really working out your traps and everything. Those are looking great. But what?
I'm sorry, what?
Have me.
I'm just saying you have great form. Do you need like a spot or anything?
Welcome to this art exhibit of different domes from around the world.
It's such a perfect shape.
It's a Toronto dome right here. This is one in Oklahoma City, right? So I'm just gonna leave you alone and appreciate the art.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So, yeah, this is the aisle where you're gonna find the ceiling lights. If you want like a good deal, they're these, a lot of contractors get them, so you see them in like a lot of homes.
I get that.
But, yeah, I mean, they are almost economical,
Yeah.
so I kind of tend to recommend them.
You just got to be careful. I'm trying to really baby-proof this house, so of course I got to check everything.
Would you look at the size of that anthill?
All right, welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show, where we're trying to get your butt out of debt. We're taking callers. I'm up just here in Tennessee, just having a good old time. Caller number one, you're online.
Hi, Dave. I got laid off like 7 months ago, and I've tried every side hustle under the sun. Like every side hustle you can name, like Taskmaster and DoorDash and all those other ones. But like maybe not Farmers Only, because that seemed weird. But like what do you recommend?
How many hours have you been working?
Well, let's see. I've done like 6 part-time jobs every day.
You could do more. If I was you, I'd be working 80 hours a week. Get your butt out of debt, you hear me?
Okay.
No excuses, you hear me? This generation's lazy. Caller number 2 here.
Hi, Mr. Ramsey. I am a half, and I'm trying to start for retirement, because that's what I was told I needed to do. And I just have a question. Are pacifiers tax deductible?
Pacifiers, taxes.
Because I feel like my job is being a full-time baby. Like, that should count as a right.
Tell me how much income you make.
Well, the food goes in.
You don't deserve a pacifier.
Hey, Dave, it's me, that discovery card you got when you were a freshman. I'll never go away, motherfucker!
I got my butt out of debt. I sent a witch to hex you.
No.
You may think that you're debt-free, but I'll always be there.
No. You can't.
Yeah.
They got me in with that 18% zero APR and bullshit. And
I am your beaky. I will always be right there clipped to your side.
How dare you call? I don't take calls from credit cards.
Dave, this is the U.S. government. You've been sucking off the teat of the government for far too long, and we're gonna need you to get the fuck off our tax.
Did someone say sucking on teeth?
You got the pacifier, but do you see what that's on the floor? Oh, I think that's a piece of candy. Can't have been sitting there for very long. Put it in your mouth.
No, don't do it. Don't touch the candy. It could be poison.
Oh, it's not poison.
What if it's poisoned? You'll die.
What if it's delicious?
No, don't touch it. It's probably been in the bottom of your mother's purse.
Bottom of mommy's purse? That's where all the good stuff is.
No, that's where the old lifesavers that are hairy live.
Do you have an oral fixation? You could be like this young woman struggling with her demons. What will she choose? To keep the candy in her mouth and swallow it, or to spit it out? What is the right answer?
Swallow or spit. What are you gonna do?
Miss Janet, what is this TV program we're watching?
Just enjoy the show. And enjoy
Morals
the
are
smoke.
confusing.
It's
You gotta call them back. You've got to call them
I'm so
back.
sorry. I know
No, you've got to call them back.
They got me all discombobulated last time. They told me not to use the word discombobulated.
Our kid, did you hear what our child said they're showing?
Let's do it together. I'll hold the phone. You hit me.
Don't make it a race thing.
I'll try not to. Please.
Do not make it a race thing.
I promise I
I
won't.
can't believe I'm still married to you. There we go.
It's ringing.
Janet,
We have another call for you.
Oh, Jesus. Hello? Hi, it's me again.
Oh, yes, I recognize you. Voice from anywhere.
Thank you. Hey, where are you from?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Why?
Like originally.
Originally?
Michigan.
I'm from Barton Springs.
We're in the clear. He's from Barton Springs. I think you'll understand when I say our children came home and asked both of us, are we spitters or swallowers? Don't you go. And we weren't prepared to have that discussion yet.
Just give me a second. Janet, spitters or swallowers?
Miss Janet says that my parents wouldn't be getting a divorce if one of them swallowed.
Well, you tell Miss Janet we would have 2 more kids if I didn't swallow.
Janet, are you trying to regulate the reproductive health of other adults?
No, God, no. I would never do a thing.
Why are you teaching this stuff to our children? It's obviously not age
Well,
appropriate.
they're small words, and children like small words. Do you want me to talk to them?
You want to do this?
I mean, I could.
Does the phone go that far?
Almost.
Doesn't this seem like a conflict of interest?
Where did a boy like you learn a big word like small?
From our divorce lawyers.
Hello?
Hello.
Who is this?
This is that small boy's parent.
Oh, God.
Did she say parent singular?
There's only one of us on our phone. You know what? You can hit our child this one time.
What? No, God, I would never.
Just this one. There's only one of us on the phone. Of course, I'm a parent speaking.
No. That is not a.
I love you.
Oh, sorry. Call waiting.
Listen, if you have a complaint, make it. Otherwise, I've got to go back to our TV program.
I am tired of my relationship being on the tether hooks because you are making me call in, and my relationship is only surviving by me making impassioned complaints about your poor caregiving of our children. Like, if we wanted them to have bad care, we would leave them here at home where we're both here available, but we send them away for the day.
Oh my God, that was so hot.
Oh, never mind, I'll be back.
Oh, wow. They hung up.
Janet, we have a dead child.
Oh my God!